You think my son looks like a Bennett?
Well, yes, especially around the eyes. I mean, don't you think so, Sam?
No, I don't see it at all.
I don't see how you can miss it. I mean, if I didn't know better, I'd say Ethan was your son.
So, I think I'm gonna have the surf and turf tonight. What about you, Grace?
Oh, no. You know, I just can't get over it. I mean, the resemblance is really uncanny. You and Ethan could be father and son.
Oh, that's a good one, Grace.
Ethan a Bennett, son of Sam, no less.
I think not. That boy's a Crane through and through, yeah?
I couldn't agree more.
Ah, what? Do I detect an edge in our estimable police chief's tone? I'm not surprised, considering Ethan would be the last person you'd want to be close to these days.
There's no need to bring that up now, Julian.
Oh, why not? I've never been one to tiptoe around unpleasant topics. We're all adults. I know that you're unhappy about Ethan calling for an investigation into the prom boat incident.
I'm not the least bit worried about what he'll find, Julian.
That's the spirit. I just hope that Harmony PD is as squeaky clean as you claim. Because a Crane, Ethan will be very thorough. He'll check, recheck every detail.
Well, let's hope as a Crane, Ethan doesn't manipulate facts.
Right, you're insinuating that you Cranes would abuse
I'm not
my
insinuating anything, Julian. I'm just telling you like it is. Sam better get a fair deal here.
So, hey, what are you gonna have?
Yeah, I think we should order.
I think Grace is right. Let's just all have a nice, relaxing dinner. And I, for one, am going to tell Ethan that Sam was the real hero of the evening. He saved my life, and I'm not going to forget it.
Wait a minute. I just figured it out.
Figured out what?
Well, why Ethan looks like he could be Sam's son.
What is all this nonsense about Ethan being Sam's son? I thought we were past that.
I just realized why I can't let it go.
Oh my God, she figured it out.
Somewhere in the Bennett and the Cranes family tree, there must have been a union between the two families.
Well, I hardly think they traveled in the same circles, even back then.
Who's to say they went public or even married? Illegitimate kids have been around since the beginning of time.
Exactly. A child could have come out of an illicit affair, and that would explain why Ethan resembles Sam, and why he even has some of the Bennett traits. I mean, genes don't lie.
Yes. Well, I suppose I certainly can't vouch for the mating habits of my ancestors.
I was just wondering how you guys were enjoying your photographs from the wedding planner benefit.
Oh, we didn't even open ours. Oh, sweetheart, look. She
Our
looks
little
so
girl
beautiful.
is growing up.
Grace can never know about us. Never.
My son with Bennett genes. Please.
One of these days soon, she's going to be wearing a gown like this for real.
I don't think we have to worry about that too much. She's never really had a real boyfriend.
What's Chad doing there with her?
Sweetheart, I'm sure it's nothing. It was some sort of charity event. They probably ran into each other.
It looks like a lot more than that, TC. You don't think they're serious about each other, do you?
Honey, I think you're letting your imagination get the better of you. From what I can see, those two can't stand to be in the same room together. Besides, babe, I thought you lightened up on Chad since he saved Whitney's life.
Well, it's just that I'm concerned. I don't want her spending time with the wrong person. A mistake like that when you're young, well, it can follow you around for the rest of your life.
Grace,
Yes.
You're so good at finding the resemblances between people. Let's see if you can do it with someone else.
Oh.
Well, this young man, for instance, Chad Harris. I heard he is looking all over Harmony for his birth parents. Take a look at that picture. See if you can think of who he might be related to.
Somebody who could be related to Chad Harris.
Well, who do you think Chad Harris looks like?
I don't know.
But you looked like you had an idea.
Oh, I did, but it's too crazy for words. I wish I knew who his parents were. You know, I would really like to help Chad. Yeah, it's Linda and Carl. We should say hello.
Eve may think she's out of the woods, but if my suspicions are true, her troubles are just beginning.
What kind of records do they keep in there?
All kinds. Medication files, patient surgeries, billing, you name it.
Why would Ivy be interested in anything like that? What else do they keep in the records room?
I told you. Everything from insurance records to death certificates.
Well, isn't the records room where they keep the birth records?
Birth records. Interesting.